7 hours, 12 minutes ago, the Imperial cruiser Wrath of Espandor in orbit around Avarax transmitted a distress beacon and then went silent. Intelligence suggests the ship now plays hope. The value of the Wrath of Espandor is twofold. Its cyclonic arsenal and its proximity to several Tyranid war vessels. Combat Squad Phaedrus is already on board and is the tip of the spear. Additional squads are inbound to secure objectives. Make your way to the Ordnance Depot and take control of the plasma cores.
The Tyranid plague will regret taking this ship.
Talassa, this is Combat Squad Phaedrus. Breach via any existent openings you find.
How to site located, Phaedrus?
Progress towards the Ordnance Depot. We will rendezvous with you and Combat Squad Heraton there. Remain vigilant. The Xenos infestation goes deep in this ship.
Ordnance Depot is ahead. Tight formation.
Ready to update our Tyranid suppression efficiency metrics.
Show me did this. Arming up.
Xenos capture successful.
Watch it, Xenos burn. Tyranid filth. Sickening. Into the grave! Disappointed!
Multiple contacts swarming our locus. What is your status, Talassa?
Exterminating many Xenos, Phaedrus.
Good. We have drawn their focus. Keep...
Phaedrus, repeat.
Talassa, Combat Squad Heraton reporting. We lost Fox contact with Combat Squad Phaedrus. Do you know their status?
Phaedrus not responding to knocks.
We must consider our brothers lost then. Our objective is to secure the cyclonic warheads at all costs. Encountering heavy Tyranid resistance.
Kill some for us, Heraton. Shut them up! Boarding through more! Good hope and no brains. That sword is your brothers! Frag grenade out! Grapple, launch! Some way. Brother, why is it you do not approach all your duties with the same gusto as you engage the enemy? How is it you can muster the same enthusiasm for command debriefings? It is imperative we learn from our victories and our defeats. I will fight on the battlefield. You can learn from my actions afterwards. Grapnel launcher set.
Lockdown sector. We are committed to this course. my command, Beast.
Naval-grade macro-weaponry. It is tempting to fire these cannons at the nearest Xenos vessel. Grenade! Magazine out! Magazine in! Xenos Devourer, marked! I have seen once. Trying to stop my range. Combat Squad Heraton reporting in. The bridge is lost, as are my squad brothers. I am cut off from our planned route to the Ordnance Depot. Calculating a new route based on your report, Heraton. Standing by. Be advised. The cruiser's crew managed to execute security protocols before they were overrun by the Xenos Emperor's will. Arm to arm with his finest. Slaughtering the enemies of mankind. I have every reason to smile.
So long as you are baring your teeth toward the enemy, I suppose it would be. Tyranid slide marked. That sneak up and stop. Bradford safe! Into the morgue! Hawk available. For the Emperor! Finished and ready. Good to go.
Talassa, commune with the main console in front of you to bypass the security protocols.
Progressing to primary console interface to initiate security bypass.
Find the routers with those symbols and reactivate them at once.
Match confirmed.
Closing the gap.
Whoever slays the Astartes forfeits their life. Giving them a shrapnel bomb. The system restarted with new signals. That was a match. Ordnance on me! Brothers have fallen. I must not fail the Primarch. Reloading. Only interact with the router switches marked on the main console. Full specs prime. Disgusting Tyranids. Tyranid menace annihilated.
Ravener put down. Last switch confirmed. Network restoration in progress.
Engineering networks coming back to functionality.
Show us the fastest route to the plasma reactors.
The lift platform is in transit. Arrival pending.
Rally at the lift platform.
Attention boarding parties. We have confirmation that Combat Squad Phaedrus is lost. I need a mission status update from all remaining combat squads. Combat Squad Heraton here. Redirecting along newly advised path. Combat Squad Octavio reporting in. Cyclonic armament secured for now. Talasa, we're nearing the reactor cooling hall. All squads, we have updated our battle stratagems. Heraton, reinforce Octavio and protect the cyclonic armaments. Talasa, your new orders are to destabilize the reactor, cause a temperature spike, and the Tyranids may redirect their assault to you, buying Heraton and Octavio some time to prime the armaments. When you reach the reactor's cooling console, disable the emergency blast shields.
Found some stims.
Emergency blast shields retracting. Warning. Coolant rods exposed. Talasa, I need you to disable the entire cooling array. Concentrate fire on the exposed cooling rods.
Weak spots in focus fire.
Elements of the cooling rod array are cloaked.
Keep firing until you break through the biomass. Vimos scattered mine.
Elements of the cooling rod array are cloaked.
What needs grappling? Into the fray! Stay there, buddy!
coolant rods exposed. Shoot them.
I feel sighted. Giving them a shrapnel bar. Rebel will just set. No hope and no wings. Feather up now.
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
Coolant rods are visible. Tyrannus, walk available. Into the morgue. All these dead tyrannies are a walking sight. Magazine out! Magazine in! Grapple launcher set!
Elements of the cooling rod array are clogged.
There will be no repairing that!
Registering extreme temperature fluctuation. Plasma cooling efficacy severely reduced. Excellent, Talassa. You will need to repeat the same process at the second array. Access granted the bridge console.
View your packs, brothers!
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
My duty is eternal. Get your stim injectors. Put your fire. We destroyed all the rods.
Temperatures at critical level. Plasma reactors shutting down to prevent catastrophic detonation. Talassa, do not let the reactors cool down. This cruiser will soon perform its final task. Proceed to the decks below and force the plasma reactors to overheat.
The reactor is below us.
Talassa, have you received word from our brother in Combat Squad Heraton? His approach vector should have taken him through the technical underbelly.
An Ultramarine has been through this sector, but we've heard nothing from Heraton.
Understood. Be advised, we remain under heavy Tyranid assault.
With the heat increase, the Xenos will likely be drawn to us now.
This is ill-advised, Talassa. If you do not rig the reactor to detonate, the cyclonic warheads will be wasted. Combat Squad Octavio will redouble our efforts to draw the Tyranids away from your position instead.
Understood, Octavio. You honor the chaplain.
Xenos Devourer marked. Come out, you traitor Xenos! Reloading! Stores the battle. Swapping out magazine. Finish and ready. Tyrannus side marked. Cracking their armor. Reloading. Grapple launch. Swapping out magazine. Severed the Zoan Throat's connection to the home. No more Xenos. Disappointing! Swapping magazine. For the Emperor! Ordnance on me! Secure that equipment.
Fresh munitions.
Crack grenade out!
Ready to deploy.
Pepper bound! Some warrior.
Talazza, we have lost contact with Heraton leader, and Octavio is pinned down. You must destabilize the plasma reactor. Our brothers from Phaedrus and Heraton shall not have died in vain.
The reactor is within our grasp. Brother. One down. Trillions to go. Arming up.
The Xenos butchered scores of the ship's servitors.
Access granted.
High beast sighted.
X suggests major organisms ahead.
Smells like we're ready on me to advance.
No going back. Rearming.
Two Xenos leader beasts. That reactor must be destroyed. Honor our brothers. Honor our chapter.
Unleashing black grenade. The beast dives at us. Cracking their armor. Swapping out Max.
It is coming right at us.
Rebel launcher set. The beast is coming for us. What needs grappling? Into the fray! Crack grenade out! This is diving! Help me fight from God!
It moves to attack. Standard. Aerial assault incoming.
Crack grenade deployed! What needs grappling? Feel your packs, brothers! Into the maw, death! Climb down! It's Stratagem!
Try to fight harder now that it is alone.
Rebel launcher set! Nothing but a swift death to these beasts!
Now, engage the console to cripple the reactor. And Talassa, when those magnetic stabilizers stop, prepare for rapid egress. Be advised, the The gyroscopic containment shielding prevents catastrophic plasma dispersal. Plasma cores are now exposed. Caution advised. Reactor critical to Lhasa. Disengage! We are losing time. Lhasa, we're tracking your signatures. Octavio and